Sorry, guys. Sorry. We are making the dumplings. One of our subscribers asked us to make it. Yes. One of our subscribers asked us to make it. So we, well, a couple things. One, we wanted to do I wanted to do a really, really easy one that is like, I'm sure you guys have seen it on TikTok. It's like you get croissants and you put an apple slice in it and you roll it up. It's supposedly like the, I don't know, they said, I think it was a redneck version of apple dumpling. So anywho, you get your croissant and you wrap it in there and you like fold it up and then you lay it on your pan. But we wanted to do real ones with you guys. So we're doing apple dumplings with Granny Smith apples. And Joe's doing a crust. So this is his recipe. He's made, when we started dating, he was like trying to, what's that called when you, what is that called when you try to, hey mamas? It's, Joe was trying to woo me or court me or whatever. And he was like, I'll make you a pie. And I was like, boy, my mom is queen of baking. What are you going to make? What do you need, Daddy?
I was looking for little tablespoons and stuff that we had out earlier.
Yeah, I washed them in there.
And they're in here?
Yeah, I believe so. I was like, what are you going to make? Hey, Marissa. My mom is like bakes. I mean, my mom is a baker. I mean, like I cook and I bake too. But my mom has baked her whole life. My grandpa used to have a restaurant down here in Austin. And so they baked, they cooked. Doesn't shut up and leave my damn hair alone, sister. Okay, I'll put it up. So anyways, I was like, not that I didn't think it was going to be good, but I mean, my mom is my mom. I mean, first of all, she's your mom. So automatically you think my mom can make it the best anyways. But then my mom actually is the best. Like she bakes and like she bakes. So I was like, okay, babe, let's see what you got. Oh my God. He makes his, okay, there's like a little family secret. Okay, I'll tell you what it is. One of our family members really wants people to like her baked goods. And then my mom took her baked goods there. And then it was like, oh my God, you dared to bring that when this person who's like the best baker ever. And then the person that wasn't supposed to bring it, brought it. And my mom brought it. And my mom was just being kind and brought it. And then all of a sudden it was like, my mom's was like all gone. And this other person's was like 3/4 of the way there. And it was like, oh God, nobody touched that person's. And I felt bad. I mean, obviously people feel bad. But at the same time, it was like, that's how good my mom bakes. Like my mom bakes that good. Well then, Joe made his apple pie. And I was like, hey baby, you guys, I'm sorry, we're back again. If y'all can't stay, y'all can't come the whole time, I am sorry. We just wanted to invite y'all with our dinner while Joe cooked it, and now this is the actual scheduled live. So, anywho, Joe made, thank you, Commander. Thank you, I love you. Thank you for the Cash App. I appreciate it. You guys don't understand. We are blessed. Tragic got us this. And some dish towels, and I swear to you, they mean, how do I say this? They mean so much to us. I mean, sending me $5 means so much to us because for me, just y'all viewing our live is like such a huge thank you already. So when somebody does something extra, like send us a Cash App, buy us something from our wish list, it's like I would never expect it, nor would I just don't know what to say. I was just so grateful. And so I wanted to tell you, thank you for the Cash App we got. We saw it. I'm blessed. Thank you so much, Commander. So anyways, back to the pie. My mom cooks that good, you guys. And then Joe's I had, and my mom actually said that Joe's was good. And I was like, oh my God, yours is good. So that's why I was a little bit like, I mean, my mom bakes really good. And then when she bakes it, and then other people are like, oh my God, your baked good is that good. And then Joe's like, squash on y'all's. Joe bakes really good. And it was funny. So that way it can get on it. And then you turn your Wi-Fi off so all the hotspot gets Calm down. Everything. It's like, hold on.
We have to
Oh, it won't connect anyways to Wi-Fi because it's.
Why not?
Is that it?
I don't know.
I'll just go to that right there. Okay, I'm gonna be watching the words. The words.
You're gonna be peeling these, or?
I got on. Yes, I will.
Right.
Talking to me like that.
And you gotta
You're
cut
gonna
them.
be peeling this.
It's gotta be cut and peeling.
Yes, I will.
All right, let's get to it, I guess. All right, in a bowl, like a big red bowl.
I'm coming.
This big red bowl.
Okay, go ahead. You can pour the water in the sink. Yeah, these are all. I just didn't put them away.
All right. Sorry about that.
Hey, it's like doing laundry.
We
You
are.
do the dishes. It's like you don't gotta have to put it away too. Just for the manteca.
All right.
Look at manteca. You can make tortillas with this too, you guys. This is the versatile tortillas. You make it with this. You can make it with the oil, bacon grease. It's your option.
All right.
All right.
In a bowl. This is kind of a.
And tell them what kind of apples we use.
We're using Granny Smith apples
Because
they're hearty, they're tangy.
me and Joe's favorite apple.
Yeah, it's good. It's a good apple. But this Crust, I mean, you can go get the store-bought stuff, and it's pretty good.
I
But
like it.
this homemade stuff, I mean, a lot of people shy away from making their own crust because it's hard. But this
It's rewarding.
definitely, it's great for one thing. But it's fairly simple, and it works. It's worked every time I've made it so far. So
if you do it the way it precisely
yeah,
says.
if you do it the way it precisely says, it turns out every time. So here we go. Gonna check it out. There's the big red bowl. All right.
Look at a big red bowl.
All right, we'll put it over there, right in the middle somewhere. All right, in this bowl, we need flour. We need 2 cups of flour. So I gotta get the cups. That's one thing I didn't do is get the cup thing. The 1 cup.
Yeah.
That's the cup. Where's 1 cup?
Are you guys so excited? I am. Because I get to
All
eat
right.
it. Just kidding. Okay, back to them. You hear what I said?
Yeah.
I'm so excited because I get to eat it.
All right. Okay, here's the bowl. Again, here's some flour. We're going to take 2 cups of flour, put it in the bowl. Fired. Come on, baby. Oh, yeah, that's what I didn't want to do.
No, you ripped it.
Yeah, I did. Of course I did. That's the way it goes. All right.
That will make about 7 times of tortillas for me, esposo.
2 cups.
Commander, I love what you put on the notation for the ay cabron for the catch up. I was dead, bro.
2 cups.
Did I yell in your ear?
Get rid of this stuff for a second.
And as soon as I get these done, I'm gonna go read you guys' comments, y'all.
All right, here's that.
Commander, I literally was so. I got a clip I want to send you. I'm gonna see how I can send it to the shorts, but like. Commander and I See What You Can literally gave me the oomph of the bravery. Because, I mean, a Mexicana who doesn't know how to make mole should be ashamed. And I was 50 and did not know how.
It's wet.
But then you guys were like, oh, it's easy. I read all the comments back. Some people don't. I saw House of Williams and she was like, I read everything. And I'm like, you know what? That's a good thing to do because I missed some. I don't want to, I mean, I want to see every comment that somebody says. Some of them are saying hi, some Kimmy, oh, I'm sorry. Sorry.
Okay, we'll go to the next step, then she can talk again.
Sorry.
So you got 2 cups of flour, 2 tablespoons of sugar. Right in there. So 1, 2. Okay? Put this away. Go ahead and talk, baby.
Shut up.
All right.
That's good, Granny Smith.
Oh, is it? Oh yeah, that's good. We have to get the big ones because they're much better. They're more expensive, a little more expensive, but they're better than the bag of them. The little bags are too hard.
Tiny. They look like tomatillos. The green tomatoes.
Mm-hmm.
The Granny Smith in the bag were no lie. They were this tiny. I'm like, bro, we are not making apple dumplings with baby little apples. First of all, I'll eat 6 of them until I get my craving fixed.
So, 2 cups of flour, 2 tablespoons of sugar, quarter tablespoon, or excuse me, 2. It's wet too. Everything's wet because we just got it washed.
I told you, Daddy.
Yeah, I know, but I keep forgetting.
Can I get in here really
Yeah.
quick so I can put the water on the apples so they don't turn brown? I'm sure there's a little hack. I just haven't figured it out.
All right.
Okay.
All right. And then a quarter teaspoon of salt. Quarter teaspoon of baking powder. Okay.
Okay, we make tortillas.
All right. Quarter teaspoon of baking powder. Boom.
Oh, no, you didn't just say boom.
Uh-oh. Sorry. No booming.
allowed to say
No booming.
No
All right.
boom.
So then what you do, you got 2 cups of flour, 2 tablespoons of sugar, quarter teaspoon of baking powder, quarter teaspoon of salt. All right. We're going to just kind of incorporate this stuff before we
You get
go
a
to the
whisk.
next step, which is 3/4 of a cup of like a Crisco or lard. Okay. Let me gotta measure that out yet. Okay, that's incorporated. Keep this over here. So let's see here. I need a spoon, babe.
What, baby?
A spoon to grab that stuff and put it in my little.
Oh, it's a rubber spatula.
I got a half cup. It's got to be. I got a half cup here, and then I got a quarter cup to make sure I got 3/4 of a cup. And this is enough to actually make a double crust for any pie. So you can make the you can
Bottom
cover
and top.
bottom and the top of the pie with this what I'm making right now. So if you were going to make a pie, you would. Any pie.
Sorry.
It's all right. If you were going to make a pie, you would just separate this once you get it all incorporated and dough. Once it turns into dough,
Hey,
then-
Zero.
then you can make a whole pie top and bottom out of it. You just separate it. Okay, we're making
I love you, girls.
3/4 of a cup. We don't have 3/4 of a cup. We only have like 2/3. I don't know why this set didn't come with 3/4, but we can make it happen with 1/4 and a half.
Did you look up here, Daddy?
Yeah, it doesn't come with it, babe. It doesn't come with it at all. So now you just add this. This is a 1/4 cup, and then we're going to put a half cup in a half a second here. So there's
Yes, Joe's always precise when he cooks.
half a cup.
Always.
And then, or a 1/4 cup plus this half cup is 3/4 of a cup. We make it work.
Felicia, aren't you the
Gotta
one
get
that
inventive
wanted
sometimes.
To
If you ain't got what it takes, you make what it
Felicia's
takes.
the one who asked for it.
All right.
Goro, Destiny, Commander.
So,
I love you, girls. Marissa's in here.
once you get
Mom, call
that
Reese.
in there, you take 2 knives. Easiest way to do it. They do have a device that you use, and you can just cut it in. And it's got blades on it, but you can just take a couple of knives, get some flour on them, and just crisscross and make them and cut them up until they become about pea size. Okay, so it takes a little bit of time to do it this way, but if you ain't got the stuff that they show on TV sometimes, like I said, this is what you do. You just make it work. You just keep crisscrossing, mix them around, get the flour all over that lard, and just keep cutting until you get pea size everywhere. You don't want big, huge chunks. You want it. This is what's going to make it flaky. All right. See the little chunks in there? It's getting chunky, getting pea size.
We
We'll
like
go a little bit
chunky.
further.
Chunky's our favorite. Hey, Bird Bunch. I got your email, girl. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Keep them close together like that. Like this. Basically touching every time. That's what I do. Keep them close together and just.
It's kind of like a pastry cutter.
Yeah. There you go. You're making your own pastry cutter out of a couple of knives, a couple of bread knives, or butter knives, or whatever you want to call it. So Here we go. Getting there. Getting there. That's pretty good, y'all. Pea size. Pea size. Okay. This should be good. We're getting there. All right.
You're so nice. I really. Oh, you requested the potato soup. Okay.
All right. So now we're gonna put this aside for a minute. Right over there.
Remember who it was, but
And now is the wet stuff. What are you talking, baby? I'm sorry.
No. I'm just chatting with the girls up in here.
All right. This is the wet stuff. And what you want to do is you want to get 1 egg and then a teaspoon of vinegar and then just enough water to make 1/3 of a cup. We don't have the liquid cup, so hopefully that is close to, that 1/3 is close to the liquid glass what's it called? Measuring cup.
It's on my Amazon wish list.
Do I have eggs somewhere, baby?
Oh, we didn't buy eggs.
Damn it.
Right there.
Damn it, you. All right.
Destiny, my daughter said that eggs in Budapest are like $1 a dozen, you all.
So, 1/3 of a cup. 1 egg. All right, let's pop that little sucker in there. There you go.
And
There's
you
our
guys
1 egg.
Please keep the requests coming or suggestions. I love that you guys are telling us.
I wanted to beat it, actually. I gotta beat that egg. Sorry, I should have just gotta put it in a little bowl. Little cup.
She goes, my mom's like, I pour as much as I want. Whatever you want, pour. She goes, and Joe's the complete opposite. Oh, first lunch, your son was in Brazil.
One beaten egg.
Best friend was,
back into the 1 cup.
is from Brazil. And, no, it's rough.
Okay, there you go. So it's just 1 egg. And then what you put in is 1 teaspoon.
Take this off of there because you wasted.
Uh-oh.
Right, wrong.
That's all right. It's okay. It's all good.
You'll see.
1 teaspoon of white vinegar.
Why is it yellow? Is that butter?
No, I just mixed it up with that. I just used it to mix it up.
Oh, my bad. Sorry.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna let you get back to cooking.
So 1 teaspoon of vinegar. White vinegar. Bailey.
I know
Yeah.
but Mama don't let you.
Protecting us again. And then what you do is you put enough water in here to make this 1/3 of a cup. And that is it. All right. We're going to use this water here. If it doesn't. Okay. 1/3. Just enough water to make 1/3 of a cup.
That's why you got to put it in a 1/3 cup.
Yeah. Yeah. Or if you have a liquid measuring cup, it'll, at 1/3, just put 1 egg, 1 teaspoon of vinegar, and then enough water to make 1/3 cup, and then that's it. So this is your dough. This is going to be it. All right. So we're going to add this to it. And then if you find you need more moisture, you can add water like 1 teaspoon at a time if you need it. I've never had to use any extra yet, but if you do, you just put a little bit of water in there, 1 teaspoon at a time, and just incorporate it and start making your dough.
I looked up the vinegar part, and we were talking about how not all recipes call for vinegar. And then I looked up why some, recipes call for vinegar, and it activates the gluten, which basically I believe means it makes it rise.
It keeps it together.
Oh.
It makes it stretchy or keeps it together.
Oh, well.
That's what gluten does.
Nothing like showing off for everybody. Not only has he got the looks, he's got the brains. I got just the looks. I'm all right with that.
I love you. All right. It looks a little like, it seems like it's going to be like too powdery. It's not wet enough, but this is what you want. Right now, the more you knead it, you don't want to knead it too much, but you just, as long as it sticks together, you got to knead it enough that liquid is enough to hold it together, and that's all you want. You don't want no more. You don't want it, too wet. So here we go. It's enough to hold it together. It looks a little bit dry, but that's gonna be okay. See, it'll stay together. I can take it out in pretty much one chunk if I needed to, but being on the powdery side, little dry side, is perfect because when you start putting it out on the table and rolling it out, it'll all stay together, man. This is exactly what you want. You don't want it no wetter than this. So using that third cup measure, just enough, 1 egg, 1 teaspoon of vinegar, and then enough to make 1/3 cup, just enough water to make 1/3 cup, and that's all you need. And it looks the same every time I've done it. I haven't done it in a while, but it does work. So I'm going to put some parchment paper out. Like I said, you can tell it's going to hold together. Even though it's a little bit crumbly, it will. The more I knead it, the more it'll be incorporated and stay together even better. So if it's a little bit crumbly, you are perfect. Okay. So let's get some parchment paper out and start rolling some dough. All right. Do you have to cut these in half, or are they already cut, babe?
Are you ready?
I'm just. It's right behind you. But I'm just gonna roll out the barrel here.
I would like to be able to get. Hey, Ann.
We'll make it big.
Okay.
Big area.
I'm gonna cut them, baby. I'm gonna cut them in half the way so we can have 4. Cause girl.
Yeah, make 4.
You know we ain't gonna have enough of just one. We're gonna be like, oh,
put it over so it stays down, so it doesn't curl up on me.
Okay, baby.
Or at least put a crease in it down here so it'll curl up. All right. There we go.
Can I show this really fast?
What do you need to show, babe?
I got one. Don't you talk to me like that.
What's going on?
I'm going to show you that I'm cutting them just in case somebody literally doesn't have no clue on how to do this. You're going to get the apple. I peeled it. I'm going to cut it down like that. So I'm going to do both of them. I'm going to show you one just so I can hop back off of here. You can either get something to take just the center out, but you're going to have this still out anyways. So I'm going to do it like this and then make a little welt in the middle so that my butter will stay in there and the brown sugar. Okay? I wonder if we can use this instead, right?
Yeah,
Do I make you nervous?
Yeah, you're making me nervous.
If I had a melon baller, that would be better, right?
Oh, hell yeah.
Hey! Don't tell a Mexican she can't figure it out. My dad could fix anything. My dad was like the best ever. He had like a million. Look
Make
at
sure
it.
all the hard stuff's out is all.
So in here, I'll put it when you're done. How about that? Yeah, I just want to show them so
I can do this part
keep
right
doing
in front
this.
of them. I can do it right now.
Right now?
Yep.
Oh, don't you want that, or you got to let that sit for a
I
minute?
don't need to let it sit, but I'm just going to get these done for you.
Lloyd, you just don't trust me.
No, I don't want your hands to hurt because I know this is crazy on your hands.
Zero, thank you for being here, babe. Thank you so much.
Just scoop all these out.
Zero's another one. I'm not sure. I know that there's some from Canada. Destiny's up in Budapest, and Zero is on the other side of the pond.
Sorry.
Aww.
Ooh. There we go. Just make sure you get all the hard, anything that's hard out of
I appreciate
there.
them being here because I know it's like hours different. They're like at 1 or 2 in the morning. Thank you, Felicia. That's so nice, you guys. I'm blessed to have Zero's friendship. I've known Zero since last September, I believe. And if anybody knows the people on YouTube, you just are very cautious with everybody. And to have a friend that I've been friends with for this many months on YouTube, I treasure my friendship. I treasure my friendships. I just am very, I wear my heart on my sleeve, and I love from my heart. And so I'm so blessed that Zero, she took me under her wing from go, and I really appreciated that. So I finally got my own channel, which was nerve-wracking in itself. Okay, go ahead and tell them what you're doing, baby.
Yeah, I'm still coring.
Coring with a tablespoon, y'all, or a teaspoon.
I am. I'm using the knife for the ends, and then
it makes it the perfect size, right?
Yeah, it's a little tough, but we're doing it. It's working. Just got to make sure you get all that hard stuff off. So you got to go above and beyond on how far you go out. Just got to scoop it on out.
Yeah, Destiny is on the other side of the world. We miss her. She's our other chef in the family. I finally said it. She's our world-renowned chef that's getting experience from across the pond and what food is like in Hungary. She's learning their culture of food. Right, Des?
All right. You want to put these back in the water? Got these babies.
Yes. Are you all set, Daddy?
Yeah.
All right.
Chunk them back in here.
And I'm going to do...
Just so they don't get brown, right?
Yeah. You good?
So good so far.
All right. I'm too excited.
All right.
Okay. And you're going to do your little...
We're moving on.
Crust. I got to get my stuff ready for my...
Make sure we ain't got no water on there. I don't want no water. What we were doing. All right. Here we go. Take our dough.
Yes. Commander, please say that again and again. She said, Destiny, come home.
All right.
I want you, babe.
All right, here we go, guys.
I want her to come home, but the other side of me is so grateful that she's doing this.
Squish it out.
I kind of want to be sad. I wish the best for her. I want her to do this.
All right.
Finally,
There we go.
I did not use our other stuff.
Oh, hey, baby,
She
we got
said
something to roll this out
finally.
with other than the tortilla roller?
What would you like me to have?
Anything.
What's wrong with the tortilla
How about
roller?
a pot of pop can?
How about this, Maneja?
Yeah.
I'm joking, baby. Why? What's wrong with the tortilla one?
It's hard to do because I gotta roll
Put-
so far.
put flour on it.
Oh, I know, but still.
Oh, okay. How about this?
Some flour. Yes, that'll work.
Okay.
Give me some flour.
Right in there.
Oh, is there some in here?
Yeah.
All right.
There's a spoon in there for two.
All right. Here we go. Put some on the side. Put some on top.
How's your back doing?
Oh, it's okay. Not too bad. All right.
Ain't nothing wrong with tortillas.
This is better.
Come morning,
Way
you'll
better.
be like, I love that tortilla maker or the roller. Destiny, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. Hi, Brandy. Libby. Libby, everybody misses you, Mama.
Just roll this out so it's about 1/8 of an inch or so.
Bird Sponge, you've been to Budapest? Oh. Oh my God. My mom is going to Italy next month. She's going to
Keep
go
the
and
flour
visit.
on there so it doesn't stick, especially with this.
Commander! Bite your tongue! She said she's going to meet a nice Budapest and she's going to stay living there.
Oh, shite.
Oh my God. Mama's just low.
We're going to make it big because we got 4 of these to do. We don't want to get too thick and run out of dough. So we're going to make it large and thin as we can.
Is Brandy and Livy on or just Brandy? We had so much fun. Destiny's a home mess. Me, Destiny, and Brandy did our girls trip and we went to California. We had fun. Well, let's just say that I don't really act 50. Shoot. Why do I have to act 50? Ah! Did you hear me? You want me to help you, baby?
I'm getting her. Just got to spread her way out.
We only need 4, Daddy.
I know, but they got to be fairly big, actually.
Oh, yeah, to pull them back up.
Yeah.
Sorry, you guys. This is Joe really working for y'all.
Oh, yeah. Takes a little work.
It would be easier if we had a rolling pin, but we
I
have
know this
the-
works pretty good, actually.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll make what we can.
Well,
what we got room for right here, and then we'll
do 2 for right now.
yeah, we'll do it maybe 2 right now. We got enough room for 2 for show.
For show.
And let's see, let's
What?
I don't know what size they are, so let's see. Roughly there, so
I saw on
right there. We'll just go there.
Mira, you made it round.
And then across there. And across here. Probably what? 7 by 7 actually. Something like that. But I'm gonna try it. You gotta fill these, and then we're gonna tie them up.
You want me to do it right now?
Yes, ma'am.
Alrighty. You can cut the ends off so you can roll them in later. You know what I mean? So that they're all perfectly square.
Well, we're gonna do 2 right now that I can get some good squares out of here.
Alright, signore.
So we make sure we got squares. And I roll that out just a little bit more.
My daughter's favorite thing that I bake is a coconut. Well, it's a white cake, and it's actually a recipe for a coconut cake. I just didn't do the coconut part, but she liked the white cake that I made for her. Butter. Oh my god, that's gonna be so.
You can take this and if you need to make it bigger, you just put some dough on there and roll it on top of it.
Yep.
Then recut it.
You guys, there's always a fix. Baking is a little difficult because if you kind of mess up, you got to fix from there. Cooking, always a fix.
Okay, we got 2 of them that'll work pretty good. Are we good here?
Yep, I'm gonna put brown sugar in the center, Daddy.
All right.
And then I'm gonna still make my brown sugar in the pan.
Okay.
I'm gonna do that
Put
as
this
soon
aside
as.
so we can re-roll this.
Yep.
We might be able to make one out of there. 3 of them.
So right now, all I did was put a little. I would say it's a half a tablespoon of butter. You know, stick it in the middle, and then I'll stick this in there. And I'm gonna put.
Is that enough?
Yep, and I'm gonna put. That's a tablespoon of brown sugar. If you want less than that, put less than that. It was in a perfect shape until I flipped it out.
There you go.
Okay, I wanted to. Hold on a second. I need to. Can you grab me cinnamon from there, Daddy?
If I can find it.
You want me to reach for it instead? Let me see.
Yeah. I got
It's okay, I got it.
funky hands.
This is a little tip that I do. I've seen it on 2 or 3. I just kind of made my own recipes, seeing stuff and wanting to try it. So it's cinnamon and sugar. Okay, you guys, if you ever have just toast, drop them in the toaster. Put butter on it, a little bit of cinnamon and sugar, and you have a whole sweet tooth fix. This is my invention. This is the back of it, and I'm just rolling it in it because I want to. You don't have to. I'm not a big fan on cinnamon, but I don't mind a little bit of it. So this is what I'm putting on the back end. If you have a full apple, roll it all the way into it. See that? Oh, there went my brown sugar. It's okay. See that? See that? Put it back in the middle. I don't mind it, not a full amount of brown sugar.
Yeah.
It just fell in your stuff, though.
That's fine.
In your crust. You'd be like, that's why it didn't turn out. Let me move that over. I'm sorry.
Need a baking dish?
Yes, the glass one that's in there. Ay, cabron. And I think it's over here, Daddy. I think it's over here
there?
Yeah, in the sink. I used it for the tortillas.
We got a metal one.
The round one?
No, we got the square one. We got the round one?
Yes, if you could.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay, guys. I put about 1 tablespoon of butter and about a tablespoon of brown sugar in the middle. I rolled the back of it into the cinnamon and sugar mixture. I'm going to put it right here in the middle. And you might need to go...
A little bit bigger? Okay, I'll go a little bit bigger.
You might need to go a little bit bigger, baby.
I will.
I'm sorry about that.
No problem.
Okay.
No problemo. We're going to take this one away because we need to make extra ones. We got 3 that we can make here.
Let me move these for you.
All right.
Don't need that. Don't need that. I'm going to clear this all up for you.
stuff on there. So we can roll it a little bit larger.
I'm gonna move all this.
I'm gonna move everything over this way a little bit. There we go. And then, oh, shite. Shite. Falling apart on me, y'all.
Okay. This is out of the way.
All right. Here we go. Just gonna take each side, roll it to the top. Pinch in all our sides. Off the excess on the corners.
How's it going, Daddy?
It's rough.
You want me to help?
Yeah.
You want the pan?
We got one. We
Okay.
got one.
Got one. That's great.
That's not the prettiest, but
It's okay.
we'll try to roll these out without moving them first, because that one kind of had a problem there. So we're going to roll them out. Make it a little bit bigger, a little bit more careful.
A quarter cup. I'll tell them what I put in it when I'm.
All right, here we go. Apple number 2.
On the table. It's already got what's it called?
You just need brown sugar.
Yep. Right here, baby.
I got it over here. Over here.
That.
Roll that.
Oh yeah. And then the brown sugar's right here.
Put that in the middle. Little
Got
brown
that
sugar.
tablespoon, or did I move it over there? It's over there behind you.
Yes.
Ready?
Yep.
Okay. That's good.
Okay. There goes the
Hold
top.
on 1 second. I'm making this so when Joe's done, this is gonna go. It's 1 stick of butter and 1/2 a cup of brown sugar in the pan, and I'm putting 1/4 cup of water. Okay, that's gonna be kind of like a sauce that's gonna go on the side of it. You can. Okay, fine. It's supposed to be 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, but I'm not a big cinnamon fan, so I only put a shake. Put 1 teaspoon if you're a lover of cinnamon. If you're an Yvonne, don't put any. Very nice.
Well, I'm doing what I gotta do.
Very pretty.
Better than the
He's
last
a
one.
very pretty man. Can you don't take him to mother?
All right, we got it.
You want me to bring it over here, Daddy?
Oh, no, it's all right.
Where's it at? I get you now. Oh, I found it.
Pinch them together at the top.
Here, Daddy. Wait.
Hold on.
Sorry.
This is rough, man.
Nothing like people watching.
Yeah. A little bit better this time, y'all, because we didn't have to mess with it too much. We didn't move it out of the way. Just pinch your sides together.
Ooh, very nice.
A little
Sugar
prettier.
bear.
A little prettier.
And you can do a full apple. We just wanted to make more of them, so we kind of want it, they're shorter.
There we
You
go.
guys don't want to make a fried,
That's a little bit nicer.
what's that called? Deep fried ice cream. I think somebody might have asked her when we were on Facebook, and I looked it up, and I really want to do it. You want to do one more?
One more.
One for the homies.
One more, but I gotta roll that piece out. They should be at least about 6 inches or so. These are not 6 inches. This is our first time doing apple dumplings.
Yeah, this is usually a crust for...
Yeah, this is usually a crust for a whole pie. You don't have to manhandle it as much as we are with this.
Yeah. But I wanted Joe to make his because it's so good.
Yeah, the crust is really good.
What do you need, Daddy?
An apple.
In the glass.
Some butter. Some stuff.
You're supposed to bring this to a boil. I put in a half a cup of water, a quarter stick of butter, and a half a cup of brown sugar. Okay? It's gonna look like this. I think if you don't add water, it might get more candy-like. And I want it to be more like a syrupy. And it'll thicken up once it goes into the oven with the stuff. I'm going to put this on the side of this.
Okay, let's get this ready.
The first one's always like, okay, oh, look at it. By the third one, we're a freaking champ at this.
Use your knife. Take it off the parchment.
Did you already take the apple? You got to roll it.
Huh? I already rolled it. I rolled it, baby.
Doesn't look rolled.
It's rolled. Alright, here we go.
You guys, we're making cinnamon rolls tomorrow or in one of these days. But a large part of me wants to turn them into sticky buns because my mom hooked up a sister. My mom sent me home with, she goes to Costco and buys a 10-pound bag of pecans. And I'm from the Midwest. I say pecans. They call them pecans down here. But I'm not from there, so it would be weird for me to call them that. I call them pecans. My mom bought them, and she sent me home with a whole baggie full. So this girl is gonna make some sticky buns.
Not as pretty as they could be, but
Why? They look pretty.
that'll be all right.
Yeah.
The flavor's what's important, but I would have liked to have seen them a little bit prettier.
We're gonna stick this away for later.
Yeah. Put it in the fridge.
Get a saran wrap, and I'll put it all together. We'll grab another Granny Smith.
There you go.
Okay. It feels so good. Sorry. It smells good. I'll try not to mistake it for my masa. Just kidding.
There you go.
Sorry. You're in a hurry. Okay.
We'll figure out
This.
next time. We'll figure out a way that we
This
can,
is This is pie dough. This is tortilla masa. Masa de tortillas. Pie dough. All right, stick it in. Okay, this is the part that I have never done, but I wanted to try this part because this is supposed to be, oh, we ate the rest of the ice cream.
Oh yeah.
Shit, this would have been good. This is just brown sugar, butter, and a little bit of water. And I'm going to pour it over. I don't want it to hit the tortilla. I don't want it to hit too much of the crust because I really want the crust to be crunchy and flaky and...
Well, we need an egg wash on there too.
Oh, it's okay.
All right.
Yeah. You want to sprinkle some sugar on it though?
Yeah.
There.
Right here.
That's hot from the bottom.
There you go. Boom.
We're going in the oven. We're going to let you know what it's like. I'm so excited.
They're little ugly ducklings, but they're going to be
They're
good.
going to be yummy.
I'll have to practice on how to wrap an apple because I've never wrapped an apple before. So,
That's fine.
but the pie crust is solid. You gotta trust me on the pie crust. Pie crust is like freaking awesome.
Do you have any more crust there that you want me to put with this or not?
No, all good. Rest of it's done.
Joe, you know I don't like wasting the crust.
No,
So help me if you're dumping crust.
Nothing to see here.
Yes, I know there is.
All right.
Ay cabrón means
Totally,
oh my
totally
love.
messed to clean up too.
You guys, ay cabrón means oh my love.
Yeah. I'm
So,
sure it does.
In case anybody's thinking it means something mean, just know it doesn't. Wait, let me check the notations.
Yeah, I'm learning Spanish from my wife.
Yeah.
It's like every time I see anybody I know, I say, "Hey, ay cabrón."
Shut up.
That means I like you a lot.
You guys are.
Hello, my friend.
Joe.
She says it means everything like that, which is fine. I know Spanish is very universal.
Gonna marry a nice guy.
I'm putting stuff away, y'all. Sorry. All right, you need to entertain these people, babe.
I'm on here.
We're
I'm reading questions.
You're reading questions. All
I
right.
am. Oh, the little girl's blanket is all bunched up. Sorry.
All right.
Destiny.
Put away what I can put away.
Me. To when you come in, Livy, Brandy, Grandma. Destiny, my grandma's on a Europe trip. She's going to Rome and London.
Like I say, man, that crust
8 destinations. My mom's
is
going there
a
for 2
great
weeks.
crust. And when I do a regular pie, like I said, you're very careful with it. It doesn't have to, stay together. You're not folding everything on top of each other like that. But when you make it, you put the bottom in, you put your filling in, and then you lay one on the top, and then you put egg wash over the whole thing, just a beaten egg, just brush it on the whole thing, and then a little granulated sugar, and pop it in the oven. And what I'll do is I'll take foil and go around the outer edge and crimp it a little bit, just like a little cover just over the edge. And I think they have things you can buy that are a solid tin thing that you put over there to cover it so it doesn't burn. And then about halfway through you take it off and let it it keeps it from burning the very edges from getting them too dark. So that being said, you know what? The crust will work.
So
Just gotta be very careful. Trying to pinch them together, that was kind of rough for me. I think if we put the apples upside down, put a hole in the top,
ice cream.
and put the stuff in there, I think it would lay on there a little bit nicer.
I love butter pecan ice
So
cream.
next time we'll try that. And then if we do that and it does work, we'll do another quick video showing how we do that, because I'm not satisfied with the prettiness of the apples or the crust that we did. So, but like I said, the crust is going to be great. Crust is good, man.
Yeah.
It's a solid. And it's that simple. That's the cool part about it. You do it exactly the same every time. It doesn't take a lot of thought. You just make it and it turns out. It'll be flaky and it'll be good.
I think I want you guys to see it. How long does it have to be in there, you think, for?
About 30, 40 minutes.
Jeez, Joe. That's a long time.
It is a long time.
That's my, we use Granny Smith. That's my brother. We call him, well, you know how Hispanics are. We call him Mijo, even though he's my brother. That's just what we call him because he's my baby brother. And he was like my little baby. I love pistachio ice cream. Butter pecan is my dad's favorite. So when I eat butter pecan, it reminds me of my dad a lot. So you guys, that's one thing when I cook, I try to, it gives me like just memories of like my dad, like I wish I was closer to my brother. We're an hour, about 40 minutes away. But we moved down here. We sold our home literally so we could be close to my brother and his kids. But I'm blessed that my brother shared his kids with me. Let's see, butter pecan was my dad's favorite. I love it. Joe loves it. Pistachio, I love the way that I was just gonna buy pistachio pudding, last night, and the Cool Whip to make pistachio fluff. I looked at it and I was like, I don't know, it's $1.27. But it's so good. I love pistachio fluff. Oh shit. Pistachio flush, you know. Shit. Anyways, the glaze that I put on it or next to it was only when I was thinking about it. We don't have ice cream, but it's so that you'll have a little extra drizzle to put over the top on your ice cream if you're eating it like a la mode. But that other stuff that you put, like that I made in the pan, I saved a little because I got another half an apple. I'll probably make that after I get off. But it's brown sugar, butter, and I mean, and I even saw one that like I had never seen make a glaze like that. We've always just made our apple dumplings like this. You close them up and you put them in. I know I said hi to Annabelle. Um, the innards is what turns into like the brown sugar, and the butter that's in the center of the apple is normally what I see as the juice that comes out of it, and then the crust and all that. That's what you eat. Well, then I saw somebody make it like a sauce, and I was like, "What's that?" And I was like, "Oh my God, that sounds amazing!" And that way we can drizzle it when it comes out, put it over the top of the crust. You have ice cream. You make it a la mode. You put that sauce that I just made and put it on top. Just, you guys, remember it's sugar, and when it comes out of the oven, it's a flamer. It will literally scorch your tongue, your lips, everything. It's like basically a pizza roll on steroids. You guys hit the likes. How do I have 11 people here and only 5 likes? Hit the likes. Just kidding, guys. But if you guys could. Is that it? You guys, we're making cinnamon rolls that are going to be, that are making into pecan, what are they called? Cinnamon rolls that are going to be like sticky buns. But this is what I'm using. So if anybody wants to go out and get them, I get you know. I tried to make a recipe today. I was talking to Marissa, and I was like, we're in the test kitchen. I was making something for Joe, and it didn't turn out. I'm trying to make hash brown omelet because there's a restaurant that we went to in our town that their specialty was a hash brown omelet. And I'm like, how hard is that? I can literally do that. Well, one, we try to do it with homemade potatoes because it's a lot cheaper for us to buy a whole bag of potatoes, and then we have some to last us, you know, whatever we're going to make, versus buying a bag of hash browns. But I did them, I soaked them, trying to take the starch out, I'm trying to fry them to get them crispied, and I can't get them there. Joe's working on another part of the recipe, but we're in the test kitchen today. Okay, let me just say that. So if you guys are going to the store in the next day or two, this is what I'm going to be making our cinnamon rolls with. Okay, you guys see that? It's a loaf. A loaf of bread. Okay, we're going to take it out.
Put this in.
Oh yeah, you're smart, Daddy. We're going to defrost it, and then I'll show you. But if you want to make it, get a loaf of these. There's 3 loaves in it. And then I'm going to take one out about an hour or 2 before, let it set on the counter. It basically goes through defrosting and then rising and then a little bit more of proofing. So it goes a little bit more. I'm telling you, the cinnamon rolls are like mammoth. But then I started thinking, I'm like, hey, I'm going to make I always have to make it extra. The brown sugar and pecans, and we're going to put that underneath it. And then you flip it when it comes out, and all the pecans and basically the monkey bread, you know how it's gooey like that? And then you're going to put pecans. So when you flip it out, there's going to be, I'm going to make a small, like a 9x9 pan. It's just us, so it doesn't do me any good to make a 9x13 because this person is the only one that eats them. He'd rather have chips. He'll eat like 1 or 2 things, but he's not a big sweet person, and I sure hell don't need to be eating a whole bunch of them. So, good night, Mom. Are you leaving? Fine, whatever. We didn't want you here anyways to the end of it. Deuces. No, just kidding. Just kidding, you guys. We don't say boom. We don't say deuces. Those are like, I'll knock my husband out if he starts saying boom and deuces. But I do want to just take a picture and then we'll load it.
What?
What it looks like when it's done.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys, it's been an hour anyways. I will load the picture, show you guys what it looks like. Commander Wright. Bro, I just, sometimes.
Next time we'll work on the pretty.
Yeah.
Next time we'll work on the pretty. But the taste is going to be...
Marissa, me too, girl. You, I could eat. Middle of the night, girl, you don't even know.
That crust is going to be good.
I come down, I'm like, we have like steps up to our bathroom. When I come down, I'm like, something sweet sounds good. I'm all about the sweet. But Joe's all about the chips, pretzels,
Yeah, savory.
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 So, anyways, yeah. So, I don't mind Joe saying, what is that other one you say, House Williams thing?
Holy moly.
Yeah. Joe
Holy moly.
He can say that. He just, you guys, we're gonna get off. I love you guys. Thank you for being here for our early one. Thank you for being here tonight.
Thanks for toughing it out with us on this one, man.
No, if Joe starts texting toast, well, I will be, and I'll be calling the what is that called? Check, the something check. What is it? We'll be swatting Joe. How retarded.
What?
This person thinks that that's swatting when you have someone call and do a self. What is that called? A self check?
Yeah.
Not a self check, but our attic's below us. We don't have Santa Claus in there, but we do have a artificial Christmas tree. What is that called, you guys? A wellness check. Commander, I swear to God, I'm going to your house. I just want to meet the mere person of myself. Yeah, so, no, you guys, let me just tell you, I have to get off of the app sometimes because, unfortunately, I have a very, very, my soul's invested when I hear somebody speak of their child like that. And for the reason of it, I sometimes I'm like in tears that the thought of him not being able to reach out to his mom breaks me. It breaks me. And I probably shouldn't be so sensitive to stuff like that, but it makes me sad. It makes me sad that in a time of need he didn't have somebody. And so sometimes I have to literally get off of the internet because it makes me angry. And I should not be that angry. I should not be that invested. My soul is just so sad for that person that needed a mom. And it just, whatever. Anyways, I try not to get that emotional about stuff. It's an app and I forget that sometimes. Not everybody makes good choices when they're in high school. Not everybody makes good choices when they're in their 20s. And to think that somebody is not worthy of love because they made mistakes is barbaric. It's barbaric. Everybody needs love. Everybody, whether you're on drugs, whether you're not on drugs, whether you're a murderer, whether you're not a murderer, everybody needs love. And it's just a matter of somebody, and especially that they can count on, that they should be able to count on, should be their mom. And that's where my soul is. And so sometimes for me, I can't even be associated with people that are in that realm. That's just me. That's me. I love my son and I love my daughter and I would die for them. I would die for them without even blinking an eye. I would give my life for them. And to hear somebody speak so frivolously and disregarding of somebody who is been blessed with the opportunity of being a mother, and you took it and you just smashed it and didn't care that you ruined a person, and it just that's craziness for me. Crazy. So my husband's not allowed to say deuces, and I'm like, what did you just say? Or he'll go boom. I'm like, bro, don't say that.
There was boom before that. before it got ruined.
There was also an attic with Santa Claus, but now it all ties into one big nightmare. No, I'm just kidding, you guys. That's horrible to say. Okay, I'm gonna take a picture. I'm gonna load it, and you guys can see what it looks like. We love you guys. Cash App is up ahead, up above is above, and then we put a Venmo and a Cash App because for
Cash App's having a problem.
For some reason, it's saying that if I go through the app, it works, but not the other one, right? I don't even let us say right anymore. How can those words that existed before not even be allowed in our house? Literally, legitimately, you guys, you've just taken the dictionary and made words like swear words, and they're like not even swear words, but now they're like swear words, right? It's like, no, not right, bitch, that's crazy. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, emails up there. Berg's Bunch, thank you for the email I picked out. the candy that I appreciate you. You are very kind. Chasey Poo,
Hey, Chase.
I love you. You guys, that's our little baby Chase. He's Uncle Joe's little favorite. Frivolously the word choice. Destiny. Destiny, come home. Did you see Commander? Commander said come home. Yvonne said come home. Come home. Please. We miss her a lot. Don't ever have kids because they take a big shit on your life.
Yes, they do.
I want her to explore because, gosh, what awful for her not to go because it made mom sad. Like, that'd be horrible. Like, she really wanted to venture out, but because of my sadness, she didn't. Like, that would be horrible. So I can get through my sadness. Let her explore Europe and whatever. No, I'm just kidding. Whatever she needs to do. But she's doing well in school. She's a good kid. And my son's a great father to his son. My daughter's she's going to graduate with honors, you guys. She's graduating with honors, a master's degree. Hello? I was cutting class. Joe was cutting class. And then our daughter's off there getting her master's? Come on. She did sports in high school. Our son did sports. He was a state champion wrestler. Our daughter did basketball and softball. I mean, we're blessed. We were very, very religious in our church, and she played sports in a skirt because we went to an apostolic church, and she held her convictions. She did softball. She did basketball in a skirt. That alone, she didn't care that people were looking at her in high school. She didn't care that people question, why are you wearing a skirt on the basketball or on the softball? She goes, you don't like it, don't look at me. I mean, she literally has someone's personality. She's just like, if you don't, it doesn't matter what you guys think about me. Honestly, to have that in high school, the confidence of, I'm not doing it for you. I mean, don't worry about why I wear a skirt. Don't worry about when I wear a skirt. Y'all worry about you. Like, for real? I literally talk to them 2 times a day. She does not. She does call a lot. Some days I'm like, I'm trying to get this done. And then she's like, Mom. I'm like, Just. We'll be watching a movie. But it got really bad. Destiny and my son would both call. I'd hang up with one for 2 hours, and then my other one would call. And then, meanwhile, I look at Joe, and he's literally eating by himself or watching a movie. We started together, but then Destiny or Drew called, and I was like, my mom was like, you guys, you have to, I'm all for putting your marriage forefront. And when I realized I was like always doing that, I was like, you know what, Destiny and Drew, I'm going to go. Me and Joe are watching a movie. I got to go. We're eating something. Because it's like, I mean, it's not that he doesn't mind. He knows my heart is very, 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 he knows I miss him, and he knows that it makes me feel good when I talk to him. My dad passed away in January. His birthday's in February. My brother passed away in March, and my brother's birthday is in April. So my months, and then you have the holidays, November, December. So pretty much anywhere from November 1 till next May, it's a whole emotional roller coaster. So he's like, no, go ahead, talk to the kids. I know you enjoy talking to them. And I do, and I'm blessed. And whenever anybody thinks if there's someone out there for you, just know the Lord has a plan. Whether my hands, they're very sensitive. I can't do things. My husband literally opens my bottles of water, opens my cans of soda. He's a gentleman. He does, and it's not like he's trying. This is just who he is. And it would have never worked with my ex-husband. Like he knew that the person I was going to need. I mean, I'm a pushover for a mom, but Joe's a very strict dad. So just trust God. And as much as I want Destiny to come home, I want her safe. And I'm blessed that she's safe right now, and I want her home. So what's going on up there with Nova?
Just scratching or something.
So anyways, I'm going to be patient with my baby. She thinks she's going to Spain when she's done, but I said, give it to God, and whatever God wants you to do, that's what you do. Trust that God has a plan, Dust. And then He'll do it. Okay, guys, I love you all. We're going to take a picture before we eat it. I promise we'll take a picture. Somebody.
Something's happening.
What's wrong?
Oh, no, it's going again.
Oh, was that?
Yeah,
it might be the
up.
connection for that. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So not so much here, but over there. Is there any questions anybody has?
No, I think we're good, man.
Over here?
Oh, we got little love things going on.
Oh, Mom's afraid you'll never come home. I am, Commander. I'm afraid she's never going to come home. Aw, what a great going, Ben. Destiny, we are not dramatic.
Hello.
We talk to them twice a day. Commander, dang it, blah, blah, blah. She does, literally calls me. I used to talk to Destiny more when she lived here. When she lived here, I talked to her all the time. When she was in Arizona, but she was doing 2 jobs. She worked at P.F. Chang's and Panera and went to school full time. So I guess I talk to her more now because she doesn't work. Just kidding. She could never work right now while she's doing her thesis, you guys. No way she could do her thesis, plus go to school, plus 74 pages of a thesis. So the Lord, it's like I told her, the Lord knew what He was doing. We're going to take a picture. I love you guys. Sorry. Joey, say bye-bye.
See you all.
Bye, guys. Say bye, girls.
Down and down.
Bye, girls. No, bye-bye.
They're looking for any scraps.
I know. All right, guy. We love you so much. Birch Bunch, thank you for being here. Thank you, guys. Everybody, Marissa, I love you guys. Marissa, thank you for everything you guys do. I love you. Commander, I'm so happy you're doing well. Felicia, thank you for coming back. You guys, I love you. Bye. Oh, go get your bread, y'all, because we doing cinnamon rolls. I wonder if you can make, oh yeah, thank you. Don't forget to like the video, cash up at the top. Questions for me, suggestions, put them in the comments. Hey, quit talking so damn much. That's fine. Y'all want to write that? Y'all can. Tell Joe to quit snacking so much. Okay, bye, guys. Joe's like, yeah, you can't say that.